today. I am TMabatuan, a Teacher 1 applicant of Batuan Central Elementary School. And today, I will be showing my skills demonstration on bookkeeping basics. So there are 9 accounting cycles, but I will only be showing to you one, and that is journalizing entries. So when we journalize entries, we make sure that we are ready with a table similar to this one. So, journalizing entries. In journalizing entries, analysis to each business transaction must be done first. Transactions with the financial effect to the business are to be recorded through journalizing. So there are 6 important steps in journalizing. So let's have step 1. You need to write the date. The date must be the date of the transaction. Next, write the account debited. Account debited are those that come into business. Examples are those acquired through cash purchase or credit. Next, amount debited. You need to write the amount debited at the left column. The amount debited must have its corresponding amount in line with its account in the left column. It should be the accurate amount of all the accounts to be accounted as debit. Next, number 4, write the account credited. You need to make an indentation to separate the account debited and the account credited. So, when you write the account credited, are those that come out from the business. Examples are those cash given away to acquire an asset. It also includes those payments for expenses. Next, number 5. Write the amount credited at the right column. So the amount credited must have a corresponding amount in line with its account in the right column. Then last, you need to write a short explanation. So this explanation is a brief example or explanation about the transaction that's happening. Okay, let's have here a sample problem. Mr. John Acer solely owns Acer Company, a merchandising type of business. Acer Company uses the periodic inventory method, selling computer machines. So, these are the transactions that happened in the year 2017. From January 1 up until January 31. So, when we journalize entries, we make sure that we start with the first transaction that's happened. So, here in our table, we write the year it is happening or the transaction is happening. So, we start first with January 1. So, these are the accounts debited. We have cash, land, building. And then, the amount corresponding to cash, land, building are the following. This one. And then, the account credited is Acer Capital. The debit should equal to its credit. So, this is the brief explanation about the transaction. So, January 1 transaction is all about the record owner's investment. The next, January 3, the account debited are purchases and freight in. Then next, the credited is the cash. So again, it is to record purchases and freight in incurred. Then for January 5, advertising expense is the account debited and cash is the account credited. The record payment for advertising. So that's 1,000. Then January 8, cash is the account debited, while sales is the account credited. That is to record cash sales. So, this is how journalizing entries happens. So, you journalize entries up until the end of the transaction, which was on January 31. Acer, drawing, withdrawal of Mr. Acer of the money. And then, cash is the account credited. So, it should be equal, 9,000 and 9,000. Then, to record owner's withdrawal. So, that's the end. And thank you for listening and watching.